It only holds 6 plates.
Okay, so it looks like we have back up first on the menu. He said the machine only holds 6 plates. Neat gonna look, because if you say you need 6 plates on a rowing machine, the smart money is you're using it wrong, or you could be using it better. But I'm prejudging really smart. If you grab the handle high up, the leverage advantage is yours. You will have lower internal forces to your muscles. Given the same amount of load on the machine, you'll have higher internal forces if you grab the handle lower because the leverage advantage is no longer yours. That being said, the different grabbing position makes the movement arc shorter, and it potentially doesn't give you as much of a stretch. So if you're considering doing this yourself, try to experiment to see where you feel the exercise the best, get the best stretch, get the best arc in motion, lock in your lats at the very top of the movement. Something to think about.
Right, I don't know how much something is to the point of rotation. Right, the more force you're gonna have to exert, the lower handle is harder.
Bro, Sam just passed like a very basic gym IQ test. This is looking up. A lot of bodybuilders would not have said all that and it made any sense. This is totally valid. 3 cheers, Sam. Amazing. Somebody who went to school, at least sometime.
So the first set I'll do with the lower handle. Depending on how strong I am, I'll stay there until I think the higher handle would be better.
Okay. This isn't terrible, but for better results, safer, I have a couple tips for Mr. Sam. One is to control the eccentric, the downward motion, considerably more. It's very growth promoting, and because controlling it more asks your muscles to work harder, it's harder to control it. It provides a great deal of hypertrophic stimulus. Another thing is to go as deep as possible for the biggest stretch. It's been shown time and time again now with good theory and empirical support that big stretches under big loads grow the muscle more than if you stop a little shy. You want to really let your entire back get folded out and then crunch it back in. Is he going high enough at the top? Not a major concern. He's going high enough for very good effect, but the control on the eccentric is not a lot, and the big stretch at the bottom is just not happening. If he changed those 2 things, good news, he would have to no longer use 6 plates. He could use about 4, but the actual muscle growth stimulus would be at least as high, probably higher, for any given unit of set, any given number of sets he performs. In addition to that, the impact on the joints and connective tissues would be lower. So it would actually keep him healthier musculoskeletally for longer. I think he's like in his early 20s, so he probably doesn't give a flying about staying super healthy at this point. It's some shit that really comes in handy when you're getting into your late 20s, early 30s, and someone's like, all right, you're on IFB Pro stage, time to gain 15 pounds of muscle to really push the big boys. And you're like, but my joints are all broken and I can no longer lift heavy or hard enough in order to make that happen. Something you wish you would have done when you were younger is established excellent technique first to stay as safe as possible for as long as possible with maximum effect. Slowing those eccentrics and getting big stretches every time is a real big deal.
To be jacked at any age, like, subscribe, share, and comment.